Okay. So right off the bat, I'm a huge fan of the finger picking slash like there's almost like an avant-garde guitar thing going on here, where he's going up and down the fretboard. He's making noises with the guitar rather than like say specific notes. Uh, Huge fan. One of my favorite bands is Polyphia, and I'm I'm seeing a lot of, or at the very least, I'm seeing like the same spirit uh in his guitar. So huge fan so far. Let's keep going. Not anticipating that.
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss?
Before we get into it, the the shift into like I don't even know what to call it, like maybe even like ska picking there, up picking, sets us up for this verse. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ran. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate.
Okay, obviously we have the back and forth angel devil on the shoulder thing going on. I do like that he adding inflection to his voice on one side or the other, letting you know who's talking. Besides just like the subject matter of what they're saying, he's putting some texture on either one of them. Pretty cool.
This time is different, man, trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ran? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics, or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me, that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ran, your music is so self-centered. No one.
It's actually like really funny. Um, because when you're dealing with music like this, which obviously isn't set up for like commercial success, uh, you have to walk a tightrope between this is for me and my fans, and then this is pretentious. You're up your own ass. Like you're making the music for nobody. If you're not making it for everybody, and obviously, you know, he's. It seems like at the very least he's hitting like the gray matter between the two. So it's it's interesting. If nothing else, he's swinging wildly from one to the other.
Wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man. You're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious. Eminem did it. Played on guitar. Plan B did it. Man, you're not original.
That's really interesting. Okay, so while I've been listening to this song, I've actually been reminded of quite a few songs that do this. Tom McDonald has one. Eminem has one. I believe Falling in Reverse has one. Where, and just because it's been done before doesn't mean it's not worth doing. I think this proves that this is very much like a unique take that's totally worth watching.
You criminal rip-off artist, the pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ran, mate, we've heard it all
It's
before.
stealing.
She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath it. That's right.
Oh, okay, really quick. I'm gonna back it up just a little bit, because what we see in the very beginning is that Ren is he's kind of just explaining himself to himself, right? It's not being he's not being boastful or braggadocious about what he's trying to do on the angel side. But as soon as he gets attacked, he has to defend it with "I'm a genius." He has the arms that he pulls to defend the good have, like, let's say it was a gun. On the side of the gun it would say like braggadocio, right? And that's what he has to do because he's under attack.
Cut the whole world beneath it. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me, then.
Look, and listen to how, like, defensive he's getting. He's hurt, whereas one obviously is like the attacker. This isn't a matter of like two people attacking one another. It's a matter of an aggressor and a victim, and we can see that. And I love the fact that you can see that as he's responding, and the conversation's quickening, more like an argument than two people stating their sides. Now, granted, it was an argument in the beginning, but it's not. At this point, as the tension in the argument builds, the back and forths of it are becoming more pointed.
Do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason. Beheading all kings, I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender when standing in front of my solar eclipse. My name is stitched to your lips, so you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend.
I wonder if there's anything to the idea that, like, if you take the term, the greatest trick Lucifer ever pulled was that he doesn't exist. I wonder if there's anything to that in this situation where he's literally calling himself the Morning Star, calling himself Lucifer, but instead of saying I am Lucifer, and you are Lucifer, this part of you is Lucifer, kind of trying to trick Ren into saying that this outside influence, which is attacking it, is instead a part of himself as a.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you
Very interesting. This is, so again, like, not to get too, I'm not a don't want to get too far into religion, but here this would be like the term, God gives his greatest battles to his strongest warriors. This is him acknowledging, I was built for strife. There are a lot of ideas religiously, not just Christian, another time. Life is suffering, and we are here to suffer. So for him to, in a meditative state, says, I am still, I have accepted the fact that my life is going to be pain. My life is going to be surrounded with the temptations and the use that it's almost like he's accepting it as part of life. I really dig this. This is fantastic.
You know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So care of the man I've become, when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspired by me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise, in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate different side.
Alright, you got me. You got me. You got me. This is, And just visually storytelling, by the way, the lights on either side of him are flashing. Just, the different sides are almost in competition here. It's really cool. This is wonderful. Also, I didn't look, but I think his earrings, one of them might be a cross and the other one might, I'm sure, have some kind of
When I was 17 years old.
Hold on. Okay, I gotta give myself a second. First of all, just for me, I love spoken word sections. So you gotta, wasn't ready for this. We went from yodeling and now we're going into spoken word. So you gotta, I'm gonna embrace myself and then we'll get into it in just a moment. I love spoken word. I've been a huge fan since I was very young.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget that we are human beings.
My dude. Wow. Like legitimately blown away. Um, okay. To acknowledge that we are the chewing gum between the top row of demons and the bottom row of angels, and we are the gum, and that is what we should be celebrating. Is, and when I say row, I mean of teeth. So the top row of teeth of angels, the bottom row of teeth of demons. We are the gum, obviously. But to acknowledge that and celebrate it, uh, and acknowledge resistance and the things that we are born into as a result of our place as humans. Holy shit. Bravo. Thank you for I should have your name. But thank you for showing me this. This was wonderful. I had a great time. And yeah, I don't have a ton of other thoughts besides that right now. I'll probably put this on the playlist. But if you guys enjoyed the breakdown, if you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And I'm gonna have tons more of these out. I had a great time doing it. My first time ever doing it. So thanks for joining me on Subtext. I will see you guys next time.